Hi everyone, it's Lisa here. Welcome back to Crochet with Lisa. In this video tutorial today, I'm going to show you how I crochet this beautiful border. It has a slightly ruffled effect around the edge. I will be demonstrating it on a smaller sample just for this video tutorial. This border is very simple to crochet. It starts with a foundation row of single crochets all the way around. There are also double crochets and chains. The sample that I'm showing you today uses yarn that is a weight of 4 and a 5mm crochet hook. I hope that you enjoy my video and find it easy to follow. Please like my video and subscribe to my channel to follow along with other great projects. Let's get started. To begin this border, if you are changing color from your main work to your border, I would put a foundation row of single crochets all the way around. And that's what I've done here with my little sample piece. If your colors are the same, then you can just start your border at this point. An example of what I mean is if you're putting a blue border on an afghan that's white, I would do a foundation row of white first. But if the border on this white afghan is going to be white, then you don't need that extra foundation row. It made this border look more neat if I did a white foundation row before I started my blue border. So we're going to go into a corner. Join our yarn there. I always like to tie mine. So we'll do a slip stitch. We're going to chain 1, single crochet in that same space, and then we're going to single crochet all the way around. So if you have your foundation row already made, then just single crochet in each single crochet. If not, you'll have to make sure that you space your single crochets evenly all the way around. When we get to a corner, in the very middle corner stitch, you're going to do 3 single crochets in that corner stitch. So we'll do that all the way around, single crochet in each single crochet, 3 in each of your corners, then we'll meet back here at the beginning. Okay, I'm back to the beginning and I'm going to slip stitch into that first single crochet. So now we're going to chain 5. And this chain 5 is going to count as a double crochet and a chain 2 space. So then we're going to double crochet back into that same space. We're going to skip our next 2 single crochets, and then we're going to do a double crochet in our third one, chain 2, and a double crochet in that same space again. So we're going to skip our next 2 single crochets, double crochet, chain 2, double crochet in the same space. When you get to a corner, instead of skipping 2 single crochets, you can just skip the 1. So I've skipped 1 single crochet there, put my V-stitch here, my 2 double crochets with my chain 2, and then I'm just going to skip 1 again on this side. So just adjust it to make sure that the corners lay flat. So we're going to continue that all the way around. and we'll meet back here at the beginning. I have just finished my second row, done my last V-stitch, which is my double crochet, chain 2, double crochet. In the beginning chain 5, we're going to go up 3 chains and we're going to slip stitch in there. Then we're going to slip stitch into the chain 2 space right next to it. We're going to chain 3 and then put a double crochet into that same chain 2 space, chain 2, and then we're going to put 2 more double crochet in that same chain 2 space. Okay, so we've slip stitched with our 3rd chain up, then we slip stitched again into this chain 2 space. We've done a chain 3, which takes the place of a double crochet. We've done a double crochet, chain 2, 2 more double crochet. And this is all in that same chain 2 space. Okay, so now we're going to go to our next chain 2 space. Now don't get mixed up with these spaces that are between the 2 double crochets, because our V ended with a double crochet and the next one started with a double crochet. We are not going into that space. We're going to go in where we made our 2 chains. So it's going to be 2 double crochets, 2 chains, and then 2 more double crochets. Then we're going to skip over to our next chain 2 space. We're going to do the same thing. 2 double crochets, chain 2, and then 2 more double crochets. This is what your stitches should look like. So you've got 2 double crochets, 2 chains, 2 double crochets into each chain 2 space from the previous round. Okay, so 2 double crochets, chain 2, 2 double crochets in that chain 2 space. So continue that all the way around till we get back to the beginning. Okay, I've just finished the end of this row. If you wanted to stop your border at this point, it would also make a beautiful border. So I've done my last shell over here, and I'm going to slip stitch into the top of that first chain 3. So if you wanted to finish your border at this point, that's what you would do, slip stitch into the top of that chain 3. Then we're going to slip stitch into the double crochet that's next to it. And into that chain 2 space, we're going to slip stitch. We're going to chain 3, which is our double crochet. We're going to do 2 more double crochets next to that. Now we're going to chain 3. And then in that same chain 2 space, we're going to put 3 more double crochets. We're going to come over to our next chain 2 space, and we're going to do 3 double crochets, 3 chains, and then 3 more double crochets in that same space. We'll continue in that same pattern all the way around. In all of our chain 2 spaces, we're going to put 3 double crochet, chain 3, 3 double crochet. Okay, so you can see we've got 3 double crochet, chain 3, 3 double crochet in this space. In this space we have the same thing, so continue that all the way around. We'll meet back here at the beginning. I'm just at the end of the row. So what we're going to do is slip stitch into that 3rd starting chain. Okay, and then we're just going to fasten off. And we just have to weave in our ends. So I hope you enjoyed following along in this tutorial with me today to make this really cute border. Please like my video, subscribe to my channel. You can follow along with some other great projects. So have a great day and happy crocheting!